So the first card is versatility, and this is needing to adapt to a situation and see things from a very, very different perspective. You've got the Sun in Gemini over here. So this is about, focusing about thinking about yourself through that situation, thinking yourself out of that problem. And a lot of clarity coming to light as well. Now, you might be involved in some kind of dispute or quarrel that involves possibly something to do with the family, and it involves a home, because you've got Mars there in Cancer, so it's something to do with a home. You are having a problem with somebody within the family situation, and it's something to do with inheritance. So there might be some kind of issue going on, and maybe you are having to fight to get your inheritance, or fighting for inheritance at this particular moment. So in the past, you've started something new, been expanding your horizons here. You've got Jupiter sitting in Aries over here. So you've been thinking about you've been making new plans, and you've been very hands-on in whatever decisions have been that have been made as well. So you are really, putting your energies and focus on trying to bring something into fruition. You are trying to manifest something at the moment. You've been feeling very isolated within your work situation. Maybe you're feeling very, very unsupported. You've got Saturn here in Virgo, so feeling very, as they said, isolated. You're feeling as though, you're having to stand up for yourself or stand by yourself, very, very unsupportive at this particular moment. Now, there seems like there is somebody around you that is there to support you, but this is how you've been feeling, very, very lonely in your job. So going into the future, it seems like there's revenge on your mind here. It seems like, you have maybe, this person that you're dealing with on a family basis is giving you a lot of grief, and, you're trying to get yours back. You've got Mars in Scorpio over here. So you're very upset about whatever is going on as far as inheritance or whatever that family problem is, and you're trying to get your revenge as well. And then you've got the Moon in Capricorn over here. So this is also getting back to work and focusing on your work. So maybe whatever happens in that family situation, maybe you're not going to be able to deal with it. It might be something that you're going to have to let go and move on, and just really focus back on your work with this Moon in Capricorn, and trying to get your abundance via that means, rather than expecting some kind of inheritance. It seems to be quite a battle going on over there, and it's a battle over a home, it seems, it seems like it's quite a harsh quarrel, if you like, because there's Mars there in Scorpio, and both of these, Scorpio is ruled by Mars. So the Mars on Mars shows that the energies are very, very aggressive and very negative, and you're having to deal with that kind of energy. So those are that's the energy read for that week. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Page of Swords. So there's some kind of legal decision pending, or you will hear some kind of legal news, and that is coming in pretty quickly. You are dealing with somebody who is very nasty or very vindictive. This might be that family quarrel that you're dealing with, and there might be legal implications. So maybe, the whole thing has been sorted out on a legal basis, and you're expecting, or you're waiting for news to come in. Now, the Page of Swords is generally somebody who lies a lot, or, there's a lot of untruth. There's a lot of treachery that goes on with this Page of Swords. They carry a lot of tales. They're not a very nice energy to work with. But it's some legal news coming in for you. Now, you've got the Nine of Cups the Nine of Coins and the Magician. So it looks like whoever you're dealing with, they're very, with the Magician card, it is about manifestation, but it's also dealing with energies that lie a lot. So maybe the person you're dealing with is lying and very manipulative, and they're trying to manipulate you out of your money or out of your independence. Now, it looks like there is some, you are very financially independent. There might be money coming to you, but you're dealing with this person who's blocking that money from coming to you because of the lies and the nastiness that they're speaking. So whatever that situation that is going on, it's a really deceptive, nasty kind of energy that is going on, and it's somebody that is preventing you from getting, maybe a payoff, maybe inheritance as well. Although you are very independent of the situation, you are, a self-made person, but it seems like this person is causing a lot of problems as well. Now, in the past year, you've got the Wheel of Fortune coming in over here, so things have been changing for you. You might have been doing a lot more travel. You've got the World card. There's also a completion of cycles, and maybe you're reaching closure as far as the situation goes. Now, you may have done quite a bit of travel as well, like I said, and you may have ended an old job, and maybe you're going to be starting a new cycle as far as work goes as well, because the World card is ruled by Saturn. Now, there's the Five of Spears over here. So this is talking about a lot of dispute and arguments and problems going on. So with this magician person who is a very manipulative, really not a very nice person or nice energy to deal with, it seems like maybe you're having problems with them and you're having a lot of arguments, and they're very competitive, and they're trying to, con you out of whatever is rightfully yours. And it seems like you're not standing for it. You are fighting for it. Now, you've got the Temperance card over here, and this is about, trying to get that balance back again. As far as your work goes, this might be, you doing some further study, trying to further your career as well. You can see this person is with the books, and a lot of things are coming to light. Now, with the Temperance card, it also talks about getting some good advice, some solid advice from somebody around you in order to get through a difficult situation. So you might need to go and get some legal advice with regards to this particular situation that you're dealing with. You've got the Queen of Cups, so you're pretty upset, feeling very lonely, very miserable, very unhappy about what is going on, on an emotional level. So maybe whatever this family dispute is, or whatever this dispute is over inheritance, it's made you feel very isolated, but it's made you feel very, very upset. Now, you've got the Chariot card over here. So this person that you're dealing with is quite a problem. You can see there's this huge big monster over here, and people are up in arms against this person. So whoever this person is you're dealing with, they're presenting quite a big problem, and they're stirring up a lot of problems for you. Now, you will be able to conquer this, because the Chariot card is about winning a situation, but it's going to take a lot of effort on your part, and you're going to have to really stand up and fight for whatever is yours or whatever you deserve. You've got the Tower card coming in as well, which is talking about big shifts in energy and a lot of drama that you're going to be facing soon. Now, going into the future, you've got the Queen of Swords, the Empress, and the Two of Spears. So the Queen of Swords is that you're very determined to get your way in this situation. You're willing, you've been through a lot of problems, but you're determined, and you are taking that power back in your hands. You can see nothing phases this particular woman, and you're going to fight this particular case no matter what. It seems like there was a lot of legal issues that you are facing, and you're willing to fight it, and you're willing to, you're going to go the distance, and you're very determined to get your way. You've got the Empress card over here. So it looks like, after all the problems, you can see her back is turned to this Queen of Swords. It looks like, you will win this particular fight, because the Empress is about abundance and abundance coming in, and you'll be able to move away from all those difficulties. You can see she's sailing away from everything that is giving her problems and making plans for the future. So whatever this is, it's going to be a difficult struggle, but you are going to be able to get away from it. And this person is also turning their back to it, so you are going to be able to make some plans, and you are waiting for some news to come in as well. So you might be making even plans to travel after this whole situation has sorted itself out. There's some kind of decision that you have to make with the Two of Spears, which is the Two of Rods, whether to leave that situation behind and move on, or whether to, confront it. So you are facing yourself a dilemma with, you're trying to decide whether or not this battle is worth it. because there's a lot of drama that comes in with this particular situation. You can see this person seems to be very difficult to control, or the situation seems to be very difficult to control. And, you know, the Chariot is about, you know, it's a card that's ruled by Cancer. So it is something to do with the home. It is that dispute that is going on the home front. And, you know, it is upsetting you quite a bit over here, the Queen of Cups. You're very, very unhappy about what is going on. And it seems to be very, very difficult. So it seems like in the end, you're going to have to make a decision whether or not you want to fight that particular battle, because there seems to be lots of obstacles preventing you from moving forward, or whether or not, you know, you want to leave it and walk away from it. So it seems like there's some kind of decision that you will eventually have to kind of make about whether or not you want to fight it, because it's going to take a lot out of you for fighting it, or whether you want to just abandon it and move forward. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the Animal Tarot, and it's got the Queen of Summer over here, which is, this is a time of deep emotions and heightened intuition that you can trust completely. Be mindful that you don't ignore your own needs while caring for others. So the Queen of Summer is actually that Queen of Cups over here. So this is appearing twice in the spread of here. So it looks like, you know, you're going to have to make some kind of decision. You are feeling quite upset about it and quite emotional about what is going on. You might be crying quite a bit as well. But, you know, you've got a new moon over here. So a new phase, a new cycle coming in. And since the swan is sailing away or swimming away, you may, you know, for your own emotional well-being, you might need to just abandon that situation and move on. You've got the Queen of Autumn over here. You will be given advice that is both practical and creative, and it should be followed precisely. Focus upon the positive in every situation or person. So it looks like there's some kind of advice coming in for you here. Now, the Temperance card, it also talks about getting some proper advice, and you need to follow this advice to the T in order for you to move forward. So you might need to go and get some either professional advice or seek advice from somebody you can trust in order to see what to do with this particular situation. You've got the Prince of Autumn, and it is important to make a detailed plan before starting any new endeavor. Once you have that plan in place, then you can take immediate action and get as much accomplished as possible. So this is going back to focusing on your work. So if you decide that you don't want to really, you know, get involved in this drama, you know, focusing on your work will bring in the rewards that you need. You can see money coming in. But if you decide that you want to battle, or you want to, you know, go the distance as far as this particular fight goes, you know, it's going to be difficult. But, you know, you will be victorious, because the Chariot card is talking about victory. You do eventually, you know, win in the end. But there's, you know, a lot of drama that you're going to have to face. And you need to make a decision as to whether that drama is worth it or not before actually, you know, going ahead with this. And, you know, you're going to have to seek some kind of advice in order for you to win the situation. As far as the work front goes, it looks like, you know, you're focusing and making plans for the future. Here you can see this is the Two of Spears, making plans for the future, and that will bring in success and will bring in a lot of money, and might bring in new opportunities as well, because you can see this dragon is coming in over here. So this is new opportunities, big jobs coming in, or lots of money coming in once you start making detailed plans and making plans for the future. And also this Empress is making plans for the future. You can see she's looking to the future, making plans. So it looks like abundance will come in for you. You know, once you start making plans and deciding what you want to do. So it, you know, the ball is in your court as to what you want to do for the future and how you want to handle the situation. And you have to decide whether the drama is going to be worth it or not. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.